give us a sense of where 5G is headed as far as the government is concerned, demystify it a bit for us, and also give us some idea of the use cases. When do we expect 5G coming from the government's point of view?
See, the telecom sector is one of the fastest evolving and growing sectors in the world. Telecom connectivity has become the most essential service for the overall growth of the country. And it is playing a major role in success of digital India also. And I would like to congratulate at this, I will take this opportunity to congratulate telecom service providers and other stakeholders for providing world-class services with one of the lowest prices in the world and during the ongoing pandemic. And we have I think one of the highest mobile subscriber base, 1.15 billion as of December 31st, and average data usage per subscriber is again one of the highest, 12.03 gigabyte per month. And India is a very, very vast country with dense urban, semi-urban, and rural population having different kind of communication needs. The industrial development and manufacturing are being given greater push by the government currently. If you remember, a lot of PLI schemes are coming, and in telecommunication also a PLI scheme of more than 12,000 crores have been approved. This is the right time, I think, we should implement 5G technology in India and move towards digitalization and automation to have a global edge. 5G network have already been deployed in many countries. The last count was 59. And India too, it is going to be deployed very soon. For successful deployment 5G technology in India, we have to look into the entire ecosystem, which includes supply side deliverables and demand side use cases. On the supply side, we need to facilitate spectrum, right of way, fiberization, capital investment, and appropriately, enabling policies. On the demand side, we have to evolve solution providers and startups for development of smart solution in every economic verticals using the key advantages of this latest technology. Therefore, deliberation and development of demand side use cases is very equally important. I know there are certain other subjects also, being covered. I will give a very, basic comments on those issues, but I will talk more about the user cases. I see, as far as use cases is concerned, 4G LTE technology itself has already been utilized for many IoT and M2M based applications in India. And this application includes smart meters, street light control, fleet management, ship navigation system, wearable devices, smart cities, etc. And during the pandemic, utilization of such application increased manifold. However, 5G opens up endless probabilities, possibilities, and opportunities to utilize IoT and M2M based applications with high speed and low latency. And the beauty of 5G technology lies in the fact that the same network will be able to deliver the three distinct categories of use cases simultaneously. And these three, categories are, the first is enhanced mobile broadband, providing very high speed broadband on cellular network with data rates into gigabit per second. Second is massive machine type communications, providing connectivity to IoT devices and machines on a large scale with connection density of 1 million devices per square kilometer, and ultra reliable low latency. It's called URLLC, and also ultra reliable low latency communication for critical applications with latency of 1 millisecond. These three distinct performances through a single network are possible in 5G because of, again, technological developments. And these are, again, we can list out some technologies, very appropriate 5G technology. One is network function with virtualization, with the putting the network on the cloud, and then software defined network, that optimization of network dynamically using the various softwares available. Then massive MIMO antenna technology, that this allows, multiple input, multiple output. And the last but not least, the network slicing, possible today, to slice the network and dedicate a part of the network for specific use case. So with high speed, low latency, and high device density, the ultra reliable 5G technology can have application across different economic verticals. And these applications are now commercially feasible and even available. There are examples of successful implementation of 5G cases globally. And 5G technology coupled with IoT, artificial intelligence, machine learning, data analytics, and many, many other technological evolutions have given rise to numerous use cases. And I cannot talk, and I will not give example of them, but I will touch on very important things which are for India. But this vertical includes agriculture, healthcare, manufacturing, most important manufacturing, industrial automation, mining, education, energy and grid power, automotive industry, smart cities, gaming and sports, and financial markets. And we need to develop and implement the use cases in respect of all these and other verticals. See, coming to agriculture, I think most important 5G use case is precision farming, which is a technology-enabled approach to farming management and that observes, measures, and analyzes the needs of individual fields and crops. It is already being done in many countries, and there are technology provider companies supplying precision farming hardware and software. Besides, the other use cases are soil and crop monitoring, smart irrigation, and climate alignment. Livestock itself is a huge use cases. Livestock monitoring and agriculture drones, another very important technology which can be used for agriculture. Brazilian company, already Sayo Martinho, which is a very large scale agribusiness, has implemented smart farming through 5G connectivity with Ericsson as the solution provider. In the healthcare, wearable devices, secure online consultation, remote medical procedures like robotic surgery are some of the use cases which have been implemented. It will improve resource efficiency and meet consumer demands for greater convenience and freedom of choice. In UK, the University Hospital, this is in Birmingham, and the King's College London have rolled out 5G connected ambulance. Now, this 5G connected ambulance provides an innovative new way to connect patients, ambulance workers, and the remote medical experts in real time. A camera based in the ambulance transmits high definition footage to the remote clinician with close to zero latency. Using a virtual reality headset and a joystick, the clinician can then remotely guide the paramedic who is in the ambulance through a series of procedures based on haptic glove technology. I don't know what is haptic glove technology, but it's basically it enables use of the it allows treatment to be done. In India, we need to develop medical solution for rural health. Very, very important. For example, there could be solution comprised of medical device connected to medical mobile device connected to a medical device and enabled with biometric ID, camera, GPS with network connectivity to backend server where vital parameters can be submitted and analyzed. Now, what I consider the most important, and that is why we need to focus more, because all over the world, wherever 5G is being implemented, that's industry 4.0 is coming into focus large. And this is we have to this will be implemented in the field of manufacturing and industrial automation. 5G and industrial Internet of Things are enabling factories to seamlessly create a network of wirelessly connected machines and people that connect, collect, analyze, and distribute real-time data. The new technology provides more information to give a bigger picture, allowing for simultaneous product customization and maximum production output, while offering increased flexibility, traceability, sustainability, and safety. Switzerland-based company ABB drives standard for automation and future-proof industrial IoT architectures. Mercedes-Benz has already deployed a private 5G network in collaboration with telecom service provider Telefonica in Germany to make manufacturing process automated. Automobiles manufacture this automated means it's use of artificial intelligence, robots, and other things. This I think is one of the it's a very, very art of the state factories. And automobiles manufacturer Audi in collaboration with Ericsson has successfully tested 5G URLLC capabilities with real-life industrial automation applications. Ericsson has implemented smart manufacturing in its own manufacturing unit at Tallinn Smart Factory in Estonia. And that they have deployed 5G wireless connectivity for processes. In a study paper, ABI Research is based in USA, has projected that over 4.7 billion wireless modules will be deployed across smart manufacturing factory floors. And this will enable over $1 trillion in production value by 2030. It's a huge, and manufacturing company need to understand why and how they need to develop the right connectivity strategy to unlock this value. Another important use case of 5G technology is smart mining. Smart mining is the one in which the use of information, data, autonomous machines, and advanced technology bring about higher productivity, better safety, and a reduction in operational cost during mining and processing. Japanese company Komatsu and Swedish firm Epiroc are already supplying the end-to-end solution for smart mining based on 5G network. I was told in the last meeting where in the Indian Mobile Congress I attended and Mr. Ravi, I think Ravi Gandhi was there. He told, sir, you need not worry about 5G use cases. Our, this startups and other companies, they will immediately, start working on this. But so that is what this thing. And there are numerous other 5G cases in the field of online education and learning, in the field of energy and grid power, autonomous vehicles, smart cities, gaming and sports, intelligent transport systems, and many more. I will not say, but I would conclude, as far as use cases is concerned, I would conclude with a request to the industry and policy makers or specific sectors that the need is to engage with solution providers, startup companies, and the sector users to deliberate upon the customized use cases specific to India and develop and implement the same on large scale, because that increase our commercial viability of 5G, because 5G will require huge investment. And if you can come out with use cases which are affordable and which can be deployed on large scale and people go for that, then I think that will be a great thing for India. It goes without saying that we need to go for use cases which are inclusive in nature.